not know if they were going to be open. I didn't know what Erica's energy was going to be like, if it was going to be more of an argument, if there was going to be legal threats. You guys were telling me not to drink water, so I didn't drink water. Well, I brought my own water, but I didn't drink that water too.
Told you that bitch crazy.
Would you look at that? You got these two assholes over here trying to make a bunch of money off of Charlie Kirk being murdered. You got scumbag Piers Morgan, Abe. Not even American. His opinion does not matter, but he's a scumbag. And then you've got Candace Owens. 2 more weeks, Candace Owens. We like to call her over here. Keep tuning into my show, and I'll throw out vague statements, and I'll imply or just outright say that TPUSA killed Charlie Kirk. There are a metric ton of questions. Nothing with the official narrative makes any sense. I don't buy it for a second. But here you're being offered the two allowable trains of thought. Piers Morgan, nope, trust that official narrative. By the way, get your booster shot. Nope, not going in your direction. And then this other chick over here. Don't worry, everybody. I had a dream and a premonition. There were people inside TPUSA. They killed Charlie Kirk, but they didn't kill Charlie Kirk. But they did, but I won't drink. This chick's all over the place. 2 more weeks. Keep watching my show. 2 more weeks. I'll give you some names. 2 more weeks. Yeah. Now, what happened is probably somewhere down the middle. Charlie Kirk revved up a base of tens of thousands of predominantly males, white males, who had been attacked and destroyed. That entire sector of humanity in America. 20-year-olds have known, white male 20-year-olds have known nothing other than they're guilty for slavery, they're trash, masculinity is toxic. The machine was trying to demoralize that group and crush them the hell out, and they were doing a good job. Charlie Kirk comes around, and he gets those people motivated. They get out, they vote, and they vote in opposition to the machine. Yeah, they'll kill you for that. They'll kill you. They'll create a patsy. They'll get some effeminate goofball, maybe MK Ultra. Maybe it's just crazy to begin with. I have no idea what is happening over here. But I'm also not trying to grift and scam anybody with nebulous, vague, tune in tomorrow and the day after. 3 more weeks, I'll get you the information. I got the information. I know what it is. I'm going to tell you what it is next week. Yeah, I know. That's an asshole thing to do. That's an asshole thing to do. But the machine and the establishment, they're fine with you as long as you go in one of these 2 directions, right? What you have to go, it's either the official narrative or whatever the hell Candace Owens is saying. Because now Candace Owens, in this interview, she completely backtracks. It's insane. So I'm not going with Piers Morgan. He's an effeminate goofball. And now don't you be an effeminate goofball, especially with this new year coming in. Hit that gym, right? Maybe you're looking for some energy recovery afterwards. Vitalize your immune system. If you are, check out today's sponsor, Armor Colostrum. True self-reliance starts with taking control of your own health. Don't take it from me, by the way. You better take it from Bobby Kennedy Jr. Next time you open that pantry up and reach for a bag of Doritos, he's going to jump out and yell at you. Stop eating processed food and start eating whole foods. Armor Colostrum is nature's original solution. Colostrum is packed with 400 bioactive nutrients that fortify gut health and strengthen immune health to build resilience at the cellular level. Because when you invest in your health, you invest in your ability to show up, think clearly, and stay in control no matter what life throws in your way. For me personally, I'm taking it for fuel performance and recovery after the gym because as I head towards my 50s, I can use all the help I can get recovering after a good workout, but also strengthened immune health. With all the crap that is in our environment today, it's filled with toxins, processed food, modern stressors, immune disruptors. You really want to nourish your microbiome and strengthen your barriers to support immune health and stay healthy. We worked out a special offer for the Salty Army. Receive 30% off your first subscription order. Go to armra.com/salty. Enter salty to get 30% off your first subscription order. That's armra.com/salty. I guess I am trying to grift to make money off of this, Abe. Well, not off of Charlie Kirk's death. I'm not trying to make money off of Charlie Kirk's death. I'm trying to make money by pointing out, be a little bit choosy when it comes to trying to figure out how this world works. Candace Owens, this all starts off, and Piers Morgan says, hey, you're saying that people at TPUSA killed Charlie Kirk. And then she says, I didn't say that. And then at the end of this, she goes, yeah, 2 people at TPUSA, they tried to kill Charlie Kirk.
Kurt, why would he say that?
So
why was he so involved as somebody who's fighting a 97,000 front war?
Candace, I want to get to the reality of what you're actually saying.
Yes.
So when you say that somebody at Turning Point USA, Charlie's company, was complicit in his murder, who?
Mm-hmm.
Who was?
Yeah.
I believe that there were multiple people at Turning Point who are, as I have said many times, my exact words are, they are engaged in a cover-up.
No, that's not at all. Let's say that is. Your audience and the people in the comment section, you can go see this. They're absolutely convinced that TPUSA killed Charlie Kirk. Now listen, TPUSA, you're going to get conflicting information. It's a gigantic organization. There's a lot of people working on it. Are they all good people? Hell no. That's not how the place generated $150 million in donations last year. They're scumbags in TPUSA. They might be doing money laundering. They're probably stealing money. Who knows what's happening inside of that institution? It's gigantic. Does that mean they got together and they killed Charlie Kirk? Listen, after Charlie Kirk is dead, while all this is going crazy, I imagine the nefarious people in TPUSA, the people who gravitated towards this big money magnet, yeah, they might be doing even more crazier stuff. So if you try to audit them or you ask questions, you're going to have people answering weird stuff. It doesn't mean that they try to kill Charlie Kirk. Doesn't mean that there's people inside TPUSA that were working to shoot the dude or knew that it was going to happen and let it happen, therefore clearly playing a part in it. She goes, well, listen, I'm saying people somebody grabbed the camera, somebody moved this, and then they lied about it. So that's a cover-up of Charlie Kirk's death. No, that's not at all what you've been implying. That's not at all what you've been implying. And not even implying, you've explicitly stated it. And by the way, you're going to say at the end of this clip that 2 people knew Charlie was going to be killed and let it happen. That's Piers Morgan is a scumbag, right? But he's asking a very valid question. You waffle on it.
Of what happened to Charlie on that day.
No, but who was involved in his murder?
I didn't say that they murdered Charlie.
You said.
Yeah, you did. Well, I didn't say that these 2 people killed Charlie Kirk. They just knew that he was going to die. Well, wouldn't that kind of be killing him then? They knew that somebody was going to kill him and they didn't warn him? I would say that's... I'm blown away with how many people are suckered in by this. And they're absolutely convinced that Candace Owens is a truth warrior out there because she's asking questions. A lot of people are asking questions. I don't know anybody that buys the official narrative. There's a lot of people asking questions. Candace Owens is trying to brain fuck you. She just, I didn't say anybody tried to kill Charlie Kirk.
It was going to be murdered.
We don't need to get more controversial, okay? Do I think someone at Turning Point pulled the trigger? No. Obviously, I don't think someone at Turning Point pulled the trigger. We don't even know who did pull the trigger. So how can I say that they're...
Did anybody at Turning Point, in your opinion, know that Charlie Kirk was going to be murdered?
There is specifically 2 people at Turning Point USA, and I have communicated that information to Erica and Justin Strife, that I would not be surprised if they had foreknowledge of Charlie Kirk being assassinated.
Okay, again, how would they have foreknowledge that Charlie Kirk is going to be assassinated if they weren't in on killing Charlie Kirk?
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills!
Which is, again, I'm not on Piers Morgan's side. He's an asshole. Do you think that people in TPUSA killed Charlie Kirk? I didn't say that. But 2 people were in on the planning? And you told Erica Kirk must think you're batshit fucking crazy. I have evidence that people, okay, you would have to have some sort of evidence, right? You're going to say it's not concrete evidence, but you would have to have some sort of evidence that 2 people that you know the names of knew they were in on the planning of killing Charlie Kirk, and you told Erica Kirk? You didn't tell the police? You didn't call the FBI? I swear to God, I don't understand at all how anybody is listening to this fucking chick. And she's never had a larger audience. She's never had a larger audience. So, in 3 minutes, if you're angrily typing at me right now, you Jew, you're owned by the Jews. All right, you killed Charlie. If you're angrily typing, ask yourself this. In 3.5 minutes, she went from, I didn't say anybody at TPUSA killed Charlie Kirk. 3.5 minutes later, 2 people, right? They knew he was going to be killed. That doesn't make any sense. She's scamming you. How do you not see that? Well, you're gone. Okay. Continue saying angry shit in the comments section. Because you're fucking stupid. All right. Well, you buy the official narrative? Again, there will be people in the comments section who are fucking stupid and they have no idea. No, I don't buy the official narrative. I don't. Again, there's so many questions. There's so much going on. But the woman who just said, I don't think people pulled the trigger on him, but they were in on the planning, at the beginning of this says, I didn't say that people at TPUSA killed Charlie Kirk. They were just in on the planning. Well, that's killing him, sweetheart.
But do you have any evidence
I'm not going to name... I am not going to name those people, okay, because it's not right for me to name those people until I know for a fact that they did.
Did you give the name?
You did name the people. You gave the names to Erica Kirk. You've got some sort of evidence or something. Wild. So there you go. I don't know what happened at this meeting between her and Erica Kirk, because she's now saying, well, people didn't... She was saying TPUSA killed Charlie Kirk, and then she said, well, I didn't say TPUSA killed Charlie Kirk. They were just in on the planning of killing. So I don't know if Erica Kirk... Apparently Erica Kirk and TPUSA brought their lawyers. But now she goes on to Piers Morgan, and then she says, well, I didn't say TPUSA killed Charlie Kirk. Wow. That's certainly the impression that your audience has. You don't seem to dissuade it, especially... Well, you tried to dissuade it at the beginning of this, and then at the very end of it, you blow up and you say, well, no, I know 2 people. I don't have any proof. But I know I wouldn't, I don't, they must know, and I have a premonition in a dream. Wow. Okay. Wild. There you go. There you go. So, the people who are angry and stupid haven't made it to the end of the video, so I don't know why I'm going to wrap up one more time, but Piers Morgan, fuck you. I don't think the official narrative is stupid, and there's a lot of questions even with your official narrative. So people should be asking a lot of questions. And Candace Owens, fuck you. You've brought nothing to the table. Everything that you say, Egyptian planes, that seems to have been debunked by plane nerds. You said you won't drink the. You said Erica Kirk was going to poison you, so you're not going to drink the water. And then you said, oh, the people at TPUSA. They killed him, but no, they didn't kill him, but they were in on the planning. But that doesn't mean that they killed him, but that totally means that they were in on the planning. And I got proof, and I gave it to Erica. I didn't give it to the police. Holy shit, we're never going to find out who killed Charlie Kirk if we listen to these 2 assholes or we go down these 2 crazy lines of thinking. All right, guys. And again, that's to the benefit of the establishment loves this. They love this. Yeah, no, you got to choose one right now. Fuck both these people. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. Check out today's sponsor, Armor Colostrum, and then make way because the salt must flow.